All right, we got Shiesty. Shiesty, aren't you a tether? Shiesty, I know that name. Shiesty, hop on. What the hell my kids crying about? Well, Shiesty, you a tether? Hop on, Shiesty.
Nah, I'm not a tether, but Los was so right.
What was he right about,
Los,
Shiesty?
well, I think Los is right. Why would you not use your FBA trademark to start a black party while trying to lead people to the Republican Party, which have clearly said they're not interested in paying reparations?
And neither are the Democrats. They didn't say they're interested in paying either. They're just kind of running us around a bit.
So then why don't you use your FBA trademark to start a black party?
Why would I do that? And why would I get advice from a tether who failed in his homeland?
Well, because all you want to do is grift. That's why. Because where there's confusion, you make money, right?
Well, that's you being a lying, scamming, projecting tether. So what else is new?
No, I'm telling you, you're not using the FBA. For all FBAs, it only benefits you.
You're just projecting your tether scam mindset, sir. That's all. That's
Everyone who pushes this movement is a grifter, like Sir Major, all of them. You guys just do the same thing.
Projecting, sir. That's you projecting. That's why you failed. You fail and then project your failure onto people, sir.
I mean, Tariq, I'm still in South Africa. Every time you talk to me, I'm in South Africa. I'm always going to be here. So what did I fail? What did I run from?
You're over there failing in South Africa, eating bushmeat.
My brother, if you go through my profile, you will see that I am actually a farmer. I'm failing at nothing, my brother. I run a PR company and I am a farmer. What are you talking about?
You breed meerkats and sell them for bushmeat. That don't mean nothing, sir. You're a failure.
Well, my brother, whatever I do, I'm doing something and it's not grifting.
No, yeah, you are grifting because you're a lying, failed tether.
Have I asked you for money? I asked you for money? You raised $50,000 for the rally for reparations, and people said it was trash.
No, it wasn't. Trash.
Everyone said it was trash. That's why your FBA community is fighting right now. They're fighting.
No, trash is the slum you live in, sir. We had a phenomenal event. That's you projecting your filth.
They were talking about your speakers were wearing two different suits. You're the only one there with $1,000 suit that you use from the donations. You're a grifter, Tariq.
That's jealous tether talk.
Then tell that to your FBA community because there are spaces where they're talking about it.
That's jealous tether talk, and those are ops talking, sir. Thousands of people came out and enjoyed themselves. You can't get thousands of people to do anything but eat bushmeat.
I've seen more people at your in your.
Sir, you're a jealous pocket-watching tether. All right? You're upset because you don't have the influence to galvanize people while you're letting white folks over there smack you around and they're 10% of the population, sir. That's the thing that's bothering you, ain't it, Shiesty? Talk to me, Shiesty. Is that the thing that's bothering you? A handful of white people got y'all living over in them shanty towns, eating bush meat, and you over here looking at us 10,000 miles away at our success.
Let me speak. Stop muting me.
I haven't pushed this mute button, sir. You can speak.
Okay, I'm going to record this just to prove that you're a liar.
All right.
Because I'm literally watching at you. I'm literally looking at you mute me.
Well, when you start,
if you're talking about 10% of our population, how did Christopher Columbus and his crewmates come and colonize the whole of America if you're foundational Black Americans? What the fuck was y'all doing?
Well, no, sir.
8 crewmates came off a ship and...
let me answer. I'm muting you now. Well, Columbus came over with damn diseases. They came over and diseased everybody.
Listen to these excuses.
That wiped out a lot of people. Now, how did no. Now, the Dutch, when they came over, they didn't have diseases. How did y'all get smacked around by the damn Dutch like that?
How did you get smacked around by people who came on the ship?
How are you getting smacked around now? And you're the majority. Forget about Columbus in 1492. In 2024, right?
Answer the question, Tariq.
Why are you getting?
They came off the ship with scurvy. They came off the ship with scurvy. 8 weak men came off the ship.
Slow down. Answer that, Mr. Tough Guy. Why are you?
Answer me.
You 90% of the
answer
population.
Me in front of all of these FBAs.
You're 90%. You're 90% of the population, and they're smacking.
You were 90% of the population and 8 shipmen, 8 men off of a ship.
You're just babbling, sir. You're just babbling, Shiesty.
You can't answer the questions. You're a scammer. You're a grifter.
You're embarrassed, and you are a lying, projecting Tether, who's sitting over there embarrassed that you're getting smacked around by 10, not even, I don't even think it's 10%. I think white people are like 8 or 9% over there. They're smacking you around, got you living in E. coli.
How did that happen to you? How did that happen to
We
you,
ain't living
Tariq?
like that. We ain't living like that. That's why you're
You are
sitting here
living like
pocket
that.
watching
You
it.
are.
No,
You guys
that's
are
why
fighting for reparations.
no. That's why you're pocket watching us right now. You niggas made $50,000. Yeah, because we're on code with each other.
Yes, of people's
We're on
donations. We
code.
saw you use people's
It's
donations.
called being on code, sir. That's called being on code. Y'all can't even raise that kind of money because you're so damn
You pulled out the
tribalistic.
Nigerian grift
You
scam
can't,
and you made
sir.
$50,000.
That's a projection. All you're doing is projecting your scam mindset. You can't get that kind of money unless you pull a scam. That's you projecting, sir. The thought of getting that kind of money and raising that kind of money from your on code community, that's so foreign to you because there's millions and millions of you over there and y'all can't even raise $50,000.
Brother, I'm a farmer. I don't have to scam
You can't,
anybody.
you
The markets come to me.
nothing. Or you're not farming anything. You're making giraffe legs, dude. You're not farming anything. You're not running anything over there. Sir, you are lying, scamming,
Even if I was
projecting.
farming giraffe, there's a market for that. There's a market for
Oh,
that. It's called,
yeah,
it's
you'll eat anything. Yeah. I know you'll eat anything. But listen, Prince of Zamunda, stop
you'll
projecting.
eat anything but the truth.
No, sir, stop projecting and get it together in your homeland and stop failing and stop pocket watching
Very
us.
well together. It's a cold morning in winter. I'm on the balcony
And
smoking a blunt.
also,
What are you
by
talking
the
about?
way, when we hear your British accent, you grew up in Britain, by the way. I don't even believe you're in South. I hear your British accent, you lying tether.
There's no way. There's no
You
fucking
lying, fleeing tether. You got a British accent. So yeah,
bro.
you
Okay,
fled.
ask me to post anything that's around me, and I'll show you. It's all
You
Gauteng number plates.
you
I'll
got
post all Gauteng number plates. What did I do? Did
yeah,
I transfer?
post something. Yeah,
Did I
go outside.
teleport to South Africa?
Go
Yeah,
outside
yeah.
and post some bushmeat right now. Let's see.
I'm in the
There's some
suburbs,
bushmeat somewhere.
bro. Why do you think the
I,
suburbs are
what
bushmeat?
suburb? What suburbs? What suburbs do
Bro,
you?
I'm in Paulshof right now. What do you mean?
That's East Indians over in that area.
In Paulshof.
Yes, in South Africa.
In Paulshof. My
Who
brother, are you listening to me? In Paulshof, South Africa. Do you even know what Paulshof is? East Indians. What are you talking about?
aren't those East Indians living over there in those areas in that suburb area? East Indians and
My
white.
where? In Paulshof. My brother, just do a Google search. Just do a Google search. Just a Google search will just prove what a liar and
Those are
uninformed you are.
those are whites and East Indians over there.
Brother,
They're
I'm
no.
right
They're
here,
no.
and I can tell, brother, I can tell you right now. If you're gonna
Who's
say
over
that,
there?
I'm
What's the
looking at this in the
population? No. What's the population over there?
of
The
what?
racial population.
Of what?
There are no
You think I
wealthy.
go around doing a
Listen,
census in my
no, stop it,
neighborhood?
stop it. There are no wealthy black suburbs in South Africa.
There's no wealthy white ones in
No,
America, black ones in
oh
America.
yes, they are. Yeah. There are no
Like
wealthy
what?
black. No. It,
Atlanta, it's more Nigerians that are successful there than
oh,
the
stop
FBAs.
it, stop it,
And
dude.
that's a fact. That's a
Okay,
fact. You
who's the
can Google
Nigerian?
that. You can Google that. Bring it
Who's the
up.
Nigerian
Bring
Jermaine
it up.
Dupri?
Bring it up. Bring it
Who's the
up.
Nigerian
Bring it up.
Jermaine Dupri?
Pardon?
Who's the Nigerian Jermaine Dupri? Who's the Nigerian Tyler Perry? Who's the Nigerian Dallas Austin? Now, name all of these people who are Nigerian that's balling out in Atlanta like that.
These people are irrelevant in our culture.
All
Who
right,
you
so let's
talking
talk about
about?
okay
They're
now.
relevant to you.
Okay,
So now,
because
post
okay,
hope, we're not
slow down.
talking about.
Because you tried to deflect. Name the wealthy suburb in South Africa that's black populated.
We don't have
Thank you,
neighborhoods according to that.
thank you so much. Get your ass off here. That's my point exactly. Oh, he thought he was going. Family, I done been to South Africa. Okay, in South Africa, I'm not. I got a lot of love for you, South Africa. Y'all showed me a lot of love. But yeah, your Tethers ain't gonna call up trying to sell the soap over here. You're not gonna sell the soap over here to my folks. I done been over there, dude. Y'all ain't got no wealthy black suburbs over there. Don't even try to come in here with that. You ain't got no wealthy black suburbs. They got all the black people living in those damn little raggedy shanty townships over there. All right. While you sitting over here pocket watching us. All right. Projecting. You niggas made $50,000. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to get on code and get our resources up. The hell you think? We ain't supposed to sit up here and get smacked around. And you're the majority. We're not even the majority. We're the minority over here. We're 14% of the population. You guys are 90% of the population and then can't get your bread. What's up, Simi?
Yo, what up, though?
What's up?
Um,
You from Detroit?
yes, sir. You
Oh
already
yeah, I
know.
can tell. What's going on
Uh,
with you, bro?
Nothing much. Me and my family, we just came out here to LA just for a little vacation. We went up to the Hidden History Museum, copped some books, some the Hidden Heroes from A to Z for my son.
Oh yes.
My uncle Robert, he also got one. We also got some other little colorful book for my son. But the museum was tight. We took some pictures in there and all that. Turned
Man.
the AC on in there.
Oh, was it hot up there earlier?
Boy, it was hot as hell.
Oh, okay, I
But
gotta
I
talk to
do.
my assistant. Okay.
But the museum was nice though. But I do have one question.
Yes.
You guys were talking about the Democrats and all that for this year and the plans, and them not really having no plans for Black people. Again, what is our strategy? Because I came in late. What are some things we could do? I know you said the no voting. That's just my
Hmm.
one thing. That's one
Yes.
question. I got one more. Can we talk? Can you also elaborate about how people like Obama and Kamala Harris with these foreign parents from immigrant countries, coming from overseas and stuff, and how they just use them to blend in as one of us, and then they don't make decisions to help us, but they can do it for,
Right.
gay rights and immigrants to come in and get cards and, because a lot of Democrats they always push in pandering to us, and and they always try to say how come we don't do the same thing with the Republicans. So yeah,
Right.
just elaborate on that, man. Thank you.
Yes, what we got to do, man. Number one, the whole sit out the vote thing that works. Also, another strategy we can do: we start cultivating our own politicians. We get them and raise them up from the grassroots. Also, when we get our politicians from the grassroots, we got to make sure that they're papered up. Because what happens is we get these weird tethers that don't nobody know. All of a sudden, they come around. Nobody from the grassroots know who they are, and they got like a treasure chest of money that some white donors have given them. So they got these people bouncing all over the place with money behind them. So we got to learn how to put money behind certain things, family. We got to learn how to put money behind certain things that's going to empower us. And I get it. You got a lot of people out here who are finessing. You do have a lot of that. This is why it's very important for us to see people who are doing the work. We see people who have a trusted track record within the community. We see how thorough they are, and then we make sure that they have the right resources to go out here and represent. We got to make sure people are really papered up out here. That's very, very important. My guy McCall just made another, he sent me a text. Yeah, we got to have legal funds, and that's real major. We got to start having lawyers on deck. We got to have legal resources. So when stuff pop off, we can get folks out of jail. We can get people to have the right representation. This is why you always see us begging for black lawyers to step up so that we can get you on board. You understand? We got to get all of that stuff popping. What's up, Malone?
Yo, Tariq, I think mine is going to be very quick. Uh,
Yeah.
with your politics, I think it's been very apparent now that Americans are only starting to wake up to the reality, which is from an outsider's perspective. The reality is we've seen America's downfall since Obama's, I guess, inauguration, right? Purely because of the fact that we knew that black people in America are not organized. Contrary in South Africa, much like Shiesty was speaking to. You will find a rich suburb in Giyani where black people are, contrary to popular belief. And the
What's
reality
the name of
is
it? What's the name of it?
Giyani, Giyani,
Hold on,
Giyani.
let me. I'm gonna look that up because I was all over there looking for
You see,
black stuff.
you
Spell it
you
again.
put
Spell it again. Spell it again.
Giyani.
Giy Giy.
You can't be that slow. Come on.
No, I can't hear you, dude. I can't hear you.
I'm speaking. We both speaking English. I
But you
mean,
have an accent, sir. I mean, damn, brother.
it's not. It's a dialect. It's a
Okay.
dialect, and that's why Shiesty
I don't know if
confused
it's
me by
D.
making you believe that he's from the British.
Bro,
Why do you speak like that?
okay. Is it
It's
GI?
Gianni. Geiyani. Now, as I was saying,
Giani.
as I was saying, I think
Gianni.
there's critical questions you haven't asked, you haven't
Hold
answered
on.
as
Hold
yet.
on.
They
I can
asked you
no, that, hold
how
on.
8 Europeans with diseases came and conquered the
Hold on.
entire
I'm trying to
Americas.
minute. Slow down.
And then the second one is the 50K,
Why are
man.
you still talking?
You're not answering questions. You seem to have a lot of questions, but you don't answer any.
Hold on. I'm still trying to look up Gianni, where the hell this damn suburb is. While you trying to talk over me?
No, the issue is you're trying to find black wealth.
No. See, he's talking because this ain't no this. This is a make believe. Ain't no
Of
black
course,
people in this
of course, it's
suburb.
going to be make
That's why
believe
you're
to
trying to
you.
talk. All right, and you're trying to be janky on the spelling. Spell it again, because I ain't nothing coming up in this Prince of Zamunda ass suburb you talking about. Spell it again.
You see, you expect you.
Spell
You
it
see, that's the
again.
problem with American
Zamunda.
thinking.
ZUM.
You
All
still
right.
haven't answered
That's why
basic
you
questions, man.
yeah, you know,
Shiesty
because you're
asked you,
trying to change
why
the
didn't you take
subject.
the FBA movement
Uh,
and actually patent it and utilize it
hold
to
on, hold
actually
on,
talk
hold
in
on,
one
hold
voice?
on,
Because right
hold on.
now it seems like you're the only one that's making money out of this, bruh.
Oh no,
You
stop it.
haven't answered that question.
Okay,
Apparently,
because
you showed up in a
Gianni,
thousand
there we
dollar
go.
suit
Hold on,
while
hold on,
everybody
wait,
else had to
hold
go
on.
cop some suit somewhere in some janky ass shop. So right now,
Are
you
you
haven't answered
talking?
anything.
Wait, I know a tether ain't talking about nobody's suit.
You see, that's the problem. You see, when you
I
were
know a
hustling,
tether
you will
ain't
lost it
talking
all.
about.
There's a
I
question
know
here.
a musty tether who's sitting over here wearing camel fur ain't talking about somebody's suit.
Listen, camel
Really?
fur is rare nowadays. If you know the green agenda,
I
you
know somebody with dookie stains on their breeches ain't talking about a foundational Black American suit. Y'all walking around there with mustains all over the place. You're talking about a foundational Black American suit? Are you really serious?
you guys are shooting each other for Mustangs, bruh. So a simple
Oh,
question.
sir, you better stop
There's a
watching.
simple question. With the
Stop watching
50,000.
reruns of Menace to Society. Ain't nobody doing none of that stuff. That's y'all beating each other for bushmeat.
No,
Don't,
but listen, it's fine. We wear Mustangs. You guys kill each other for
dude.
Mustangs. Two
You
different
eat
worlds.
mustangs, all right? You eat horses,
That's
ponies, and
fine. We
zebras.
eat them. You kill each other
Right?
for
Yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. You eat mustangs and zebras, all right? Don't put that on us.
That's rare meat. That's exotic meat if you
All
knew
right.
something about
Yeah,
that.
with
But
your little
here's a
pocket
question to
watching
you, Tariq.
self.
They've been asking you a
Okay.
question: how eight Europeans were able to actually colonize an entire Americas, which was Shaisti's first question, and the second one is the fact that
Okay, well,
with
that's a
your
lie.
movement,
8 Europeans didn't colonize a damn thing. So what?
Christopher Columbus, bruv, Christopher came eight. They said explain
And
that.
you
We're
out of
still
your
waiting.
mind? You think they brought 8 people over here to the New World? Are you insane? They
You're not
didn't bring
answering the
8 people
question.
here, and
You,
they
you
didn't
see
bring.
what you're doing.
Okay,
You
first,
you
sir,
you
you're tether babbling. Number one, they didn't bring no 8 people. Number two, Columbus never stepped foot in North America. So damn, boy, you don't even know history,
you see
sir.
you see
Didn't
Tariq. The
colonize
problem
anything.
is you're not answering my question. You're
I
coming at
just answered it. You're saying stuff. You just getting into satiatisms. Christopher Columbus never stepped foot on the North American continent, sir. He didn't colonize anything over here. So you just tether babbling.
well. You see, the problem is right now you're
The
coming at me
the
directly,
problem is you're tether babbling.
and you're not coming with the answers now.
You're
Since
just tether babbling.
let's take your notion that you actually answered the question. Let's go to the second one.
You're just tether
Now
babbling.
it's apparent that this FBA thing, you're the
This is
only one that's making
tether
money
babbling.
out of it. Apparently, now the question
What
is,
money? What
why
money?
why is it
Dude,
why
stop it.
is it
Stop,
that you're
stop,
not
stop. Foundational Black Americans make money all the time because there's a lot of money to be made. We make money all the time. So what are you talking about? We're not sitting around in townships broke as hell. We
but
make
you seem to be the only one that's grifting in terms of how
that's you
you make your
projecting.
money.
That's you projecting
It's not a
because that's what you
projection.
have
I'm
to do.
asking you a question. How
No,
is
no,
it
no, no. That's a projection. That's not a legitimate question. You have to grift in order to get bushmeat, sir.
I'm starting to think you just learned the word projection because I'm
No,
literally
no,
just
because
repeating
that's all you're
Shaisti's
doing.
question.
That's all you failed tethers do is project your failure.
Shaisti asked you a simple question, bruv.
Right. And no, you
What
just
is it?
I see you're projecting. You're projecting your failure. Why do you project your failure so much in your scams all the time? Why do y'all do that?
If you knew something, South Africans don't scam, Nigerians do.
If you don't,
Now, here's the question:
sir,
Why are you not answering?
sir, if you don't stop, boy, y'all be scamming,
You see,
stealing.
that's the problem. Whenever you have
Sir, you be scamming, stealing, raping. It's so much stuff going on over there, sir.
no, that's true.
So,
We actually did colonize some people, but outside of that,
nigga, what did you colonize over there? Except baby llamas. What did you colonize?
I mean, like you
What are you
said, baby
talking
llamas. So we've colonized something. Now, the
about? All right,
question at
this is
hand still
tether
sticks,
battle.
brother. Why are you not answering Shaisti's questions?
Yeah,
And
it's
why
true,
is it
because
that
all you're doing
with
is lying.
FBA, as
You're
much as
just
you're claiming that each
all
individual
you're
is making
doing,
money,
sir. You're just lying over and over again, just like tethers do. Y'all don't really have anything. Y'all come from these lying, scamming cultures, and you just
but
sit.
how
You're
is it a
just
lie
sitting.
when it's a question?
You're just
I'm
sitting.
asking you a
On life.
question.
You're
Okay,
just
let's do
lying.
let,
You're
let,
not
let's do
asking.
it like what you would call
You're
kindergarten.
sitting here. Listen, you're
Tariq,
sitting here, time wasting and lying. And the reason why I'm just kind of entertaining you to a certain degree, I just want to show people just how, with ease, you tether sit up and just lie. That's all you do. You have nothing else but lies and projection, sir. That's all you do. Okay. You don't have anything else going on. And also that suburb you were talking about, that's not a wealthy area full of black people. You lied about that too, sir. The Guyana
I
is not
mean,
a
if you're gonna
wealthy
Google everything that everybody tells you, then that's the problem with why you think the
because
way
you're
you
a
think.
liar. You just
Now, a
sat here and lied.
question
That's
is
another,
not tethering. A question is not a
sir,
lie. A question is a
sir.
question.
That's
Now,
not a
simply answer
wealthy
my question
suburb.
instead of muting me all the time.
That's
It
not a
seems like whenever
wealthy.
South Africans
You just sat your musty ass up here and lied again. That's not a wealthy
you keep
suburb.
insisting just because you don't
That's
like
like
the
a
answer doesn't mean I
rural
lied to you, you know.
backwood
Not
place where they.
just because
That's
your
a
views.
rural. That's a rural backyard place that ain't got nothing popping, sir. They grow potatoes and mangoes over there, sir. That's not a big wealthy suburb. You
You
lie.
literally just
Get
said it. They
your
grow
musty
potatoes.
self. Get your little musty lying self off my phone. I don't want to hear no more musty lies. He sat up here talking about Gianni is a wealthy suburb. That's like a backwoods somewhere where they grow peanuts and shit. All right. This dude sat up here lying. Good grief, these are pathological liars. Boy, y'all wonder why we delineate from these tethers. Goodness freaking gracious. Oh, young action, hop on. Young action.
Yo, K Flex, what's the word, Brody?
I'm good, young action. How are you, sir?
I'm good, I'm good. Now I wanna shout you out, bro. Like, word, like I fucked with FBA. I'm non FBA. I'm from my parents is Garifuna, you heard? Like,
From
but
Belize? Where they from?
nah, they from Honduras.
Okay, close, close, very close.
But
My
you right about everything, cause I remember like short story out like when I was younger and I had FBA neighbors and like my neighbor used to tease me at first. Like we was 6 years old. He used to tease me like, yo, nah, who's cutting your hair? And my mom's had some Puerto Rican lady cutting my hair. I used to have the round shape up.
mm,
So he used to laugh, but he got tired of laugh. He got so tired of laughing that he started shaping me up. Like you feel me? He started shaping me up, and then
exactly,
he he just took me to a barber one day. Like yo, nah, just you feel me? Get your haircut from right here, and you be alright. That's my brother to this day. So
exactly. Yeah,
and
that's what.
they even they FBA, so they even took me to they even took me down south to South Carolina and everything. They taught me about soul food, everything. And even when I grew up, when I was in high school, same thing. I got together with some Harlem dudes. They the ones that taught me everything, how to dress, how to talk. You feel me? Because back in the day, Harlem used to be the mecca, all that. Like so, yeah. I just wanted to shout out the
Real
FBAs, bro.
appreciate that. Real, that's real talk. And my man made a good point here. That's why when people start talking about foundational Black Americans got hip hop fashion from Puerto Ricans, kind of damn blasphemy is that? What the hell kind of blasphemy is that? Like I've been saying for years, when foundational Black Americans clown certain people who are non FBA, it's really out of love. We clown everybody. But we do it out of love. That's why when some of the African guys they grow up, oh, these niggas called me a booty scratcher when I was 7 years old. I hate these niggas. So they take that extremely personally. And part of foundational Black American culture, we roast people. That's a ritualistic thing we do. We roast each other. And if you come around us looking janky, you're going to get roasted. Everybody's going to get roasted. And it just so happens a lot of non FBA people, because they don't have the right swag, when you young, your parents be having you looking kind of goofy, you gonna get this roasting. But the thing is with us, that's out of love. Just because we roast you don't mean we don't rock with you. We'll still rock with you. Just like my man just said, and I talked about this many times. Foundational Black Americans, if you got a janky haircut, you're gonna get clowned. Now we're gonna look out for you. We'll make sure you're gonna get your head right. We're gonna make sure your haircut is gonna be good. We'll take you somewhere. We're gonna make sure you're good. You're still gonna get clowned though. All right. Let's not get that shit twisted. The clowning comes with it. But we're going to get you right though. You understand? That's just part of our culture. And I've made the example before. If you go into an FBA barbershop and you got a janky haircut, them niggas gonna light you up in that barbershop. They're gonna take turns lighting you up. But they're gonna get your head right. They're gonna make sure your head is lined up. They're gonna make sure you faded. They're gonna be clowning you all the way, but they're gonna make sure you're good. They're gonna be like, damn, son, who did this to this nigga? Come look at this, man. Look at this dude hair. Oh, damn. Then they gonna argue with each other over your head. Man, you gotta give that nigga a ball fade. No, 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 no. Put a number 2 on there, and then you see how it's fucked up on the side. No, no, shave all that off. No, you got to get this nigga a mohawk. It's gonna be a whole thing around your head and your hairline. But at the end of the day, when you get out that chair, those brothers are gonna make sure that you are looking good and presentable. They're gonna make sure you good. You know? So roasting is something that we do to just make each other step our game up. Let's get the Tupac guy in here. Tupac in the building.
Well, peace and love, black man.
My man, how are you, sir?
Ain't nothing, man.
So what's on your mind, sir?
Shit, I was just trying to bring something to FBA about free energy technology, magnetic generators. You got a lot of young black youth that's involved with free energy technology, thinking self-reliance, thinking self-governance. Just getting the fuck off these white devil system for real. It's about time.
Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right, brother. Well, thank you. It's kind of random. Okay. That was very random. Yeah, I'm just chilling, man, thinking about, saving the whales and doing some free range energy out here. I'm investing in windmills, my nigga. Yeah, you know what I mean? People don't know about them windmills. See, I'm talking about getting clean energy. You understand? I got a trap house. We don't even use electricity. You understand? We use solar panels on the trap house. So now I mean, they can't track us with the solar panels. See, they get niggas with electricity and shit. That's how they get niggas. They ain't getting you with them solar panels. And I got a windmill, and I got little leprechauns under a bridge that run on a treadmill that speeds up the electromagnetism, brother. I got it figured out, brother. What I'm gonna need is a little investment, though. That's why I'm calling you. I'm trying to see if we can have a little Zoom meeting with me and some of my investors. Shout out to that brother. Shout out to brother. You know, I respect your ambition, brother. I ain't mad at you. All right, let's get Black Wall Street in the building. Black Wall Street all up in here.
Tariq Nasheed, what's going on, brother? Brother,
My man, how you doing, Black Wall Street?
good, man. That was a nice analysis that you did of the presidential debate. You were right on. You always stay on code, but you was right. And you was right on it. And despite all of the the so-called Democratic shields trying to come in and trying to, do what they do. You stayed on point. Appreciate you for being the minister of code that you are.
Yes, sir.
One thing I wanted to say, man, is that they're talking about a lot of things that they've done for Black people, but one thing that they could do that would be a nice sentiment. I'm down for reparations. We need it right away, but they could. Biden could really get that Justice Department down there in Tulsa and fix that situation while those survivors
Yeah,
are still alive,
yeah.
man. You want to make a nice sentiment to Black people? Show us that, okay, you want to do something with Black people? Go fix that. And I'll land my plane right there.
Real talk, man. Because yeah, they're not getting my damn support, and they just sat here and let that travesty of justice happen with those black folks down there in Tulsa, while Biden and those people paraded them around doing photo ops, and then on the back end, they don't get the justice they're supposed to get, and they ain't saying nothing. Not nobody's saying anything. You understand? When it was migrants, when it's a migrant issue, and the migrants don't get the justice they're supposed to get, the Democrats, boy, they are showboating. Y'all remember when not just the migrants, but when the LGBT and all of that, y'all remember when they shot up that club down in Florida? Boy, the Democrats and their Negro flunkies, boy, they were just going overboard with all of the theatrics. Remember when they went and had a sit-in on the floor? John Lewis and those guys were all having a protest, and they all sat. They just went all out for that, didn't they? Where's the sit-in for our brothers and sisters in Tulsa? They don't do none of that for them. If there's a local injustice, the Democrats and all these people, they know how to go and do all of the Wakanda taking a knee. They do all of this stuff. They know how to get in all types of good trouble. But when it's us needing justice, they get real quiet. They ain't doing nothing. You see? And that's what I'm doing. Nothing to support them. I'm gonna do the same nothing. I'm giving them the same energy they're giving me. They're giving me nothing. I'm giving you nothing. And let's get selfish in the building. Selfish all up in the building. All right. Where you at, selfish? Let's get selfish in here. All right. Selfish ain't saying nothing. All right, let's get, oh, Lord.
Hello?
I'm going to get Gabriel, the Democratic still in here. Selfish, what's up, man? Selfish? Okay, he's in
Okay.
the back kitchen. He's in the back kitchen of Hometown Buffet. Selfish, what's up, man?
Hey, brother, can you hear me?
I can hear you, man. What's all that noise in the back?
I was trying to get my Bluetooth on, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm driving truck across Louisiana right now, man.
Okay,
Let me see
we'll
if I
get you back in a second. It's too much going on, brother. It's too much going on. Now we got another Democratic shill. Uh-oh. Okay, let's brace yourselves for let's get ready for the Democratic talking points, ladies and gentlemen. We got our brother Gabriel in the building, and he's going to let us know what Gabriel. What your bosses saying over there at the DNC?
Hi
How
there.
are they going to spin the Biden fiasco? Let's hear it,
You
Gabriel.
think that was a fiasco?
Oh, brother, don't,
All
brother.
right, I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm not like yes, I work for the Denver, but I'm not like a paid like Twitter account. I'm not gonna. That shit was the worst debate performance I've ever seen,
Yeah,
and it was painful for me to watch because I actually love and respect Joe Biden, and the fact that he gave that fucking performance, it was sad to fucking watch. It was
yes.
sad to fucking watch. But
So, what are they telling you guys at the DNC? What are the talking? How are they telling you guys to spin it?
I mean, the spins have been like, oh, he had a cold, or trying to blame the
Oh,
moderators,
a horrible.
or yeah, it's just, I mean, because today he gave a speech in like Raleigh, North Carolina. It was a great fucking speech. It actually like gave me some hope and reassurance for the campaign. But it's just like that energy we needed last night. Like the man was absolutely terrible. He wasn't clear, he wasn't coherent, he
Right.
wasn't sharp, and it was just bad toward the American people. And I disagreed with Trump. Wasn't no better either, but at least he was clear. At least he was coherent. At least he was
Trump was
somewhat
coherent.
sharp.
Trump was coherent.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
what I'm saying. He was coherent, like so. It doesn't, but it doesn't really matter the substance of what Trump was saying. The fact is that at least he could speak in complete sentences, whereas Joe Biden failed, even on the issue of abortion, a Democratic staple issue these last 2 fucking years. He could not provide a coherent answer like that, and it just caused me so much fucking pain because that is a smart and talented politician, and the fact that that man is fucking gone is just I don't know how. He's our guy. We got to stick by him. He's not going nowhere, but hopefully we can drag him over the fucking finish line, and that's what we're gonna have to fucking do this November.
yeah, man. Hey, man. Hey,
So,
tell the DNC I said we need them
hey,
reparations.
hey, bro. But he did go to Waffle House after in Atlanta,
Or
and
yeah.
then the black people, and he did give a clean ass dap to one of the black people. They was cool with him in Atlanta though.
Tell the DNC
That
that
was,
ain't gonna work.
that
Them
was
Waffle House trips and giving
no,
dap to
no.
niggas.
But and then he was in Raleigh, North Carolina today. There was a lot of black people at that rally today in North Carolina
Yeah,
supporting
they
Joe
had the
Biden.
catfish nugget crowd. They had the whole the Jim Clyburn
I'm
catfish
not
nugget.
gonna. And then you can look on the shade room, spiritual word, like those comment sections. A lot of black people are gonna support Joe Biden this November, man.
Not
Like
really.
this is no,
Uh,
I'm serious. Like there's gonna. I'm not. It's not gonna. It's not gonna be the
old,
2020
some of
level.
the old Negroes are the old Negroes who just use voting as going to church. It's like you meet the old
Tariq, I
buddies.
know a lot of young black Americans is going to vote for Joe
Yeah,
Biden. They care about a lot. They care about healthcare. They care about student loans. They care about
yeah.
abortion. They care
Oh,
about myriad of a bunch of issues.
young,
You don't think
young,
so?
no, young black people out here suffering with all of these immigrants flooding these black neighborhoods. That's what the young black people have a problem with, dude.
I mean, black people just. I mean, they just want a job and be able to successful. Want to have healthcare, good education.
Right,
They want all these things.
right. And
That the
we're gonna need resources, and they're giving our resources to non-citizens, sir. And that's
I'm
the
just
problem.
saying. I mean, Joe Biden has done the most spending in black neighborhoods more than
Oh,
any president in my
no,
lifetime.
he
You
hasn't.
disagree?
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. We're not gonna
Okay.
start
Can
Biden
I
like.
can I ask you a question instead of like
Go
this
ahead.
instead of a Democrat? Can I
Go
ask
ahead.
you? So like you have your yours obviously an ideology that you have. There's what you want to see happen with politics, whether it's reparations or immigration. Like what is like you say like you don't want to vote and that's okay. I respect that you don't want to vote for Democrat or Republican,
I'm an issue-based voter. I
huh?
vote on. I'm an issues voter.
So like
I,
are you gonna vote for Donald Trump this election or
no,
you just sit home?
no. I'm not voting for Donald Trump.
Okay.
He hasn't put an issue on the table that I want to proactively vote for. I
Yeah.
don't want to vote against stuff. They
Hmm.
did Trump last time. They're like, oh, you got to vote against Trump now. I don't want to get into
And
that.
it was the right decision last time to vote against him. And you had
Uh,
a we had a record. I mean, it wasn't Obama turnout, but you had high turnout among African Americans. I was
I,
down there in Atlanta, State Farm Arena, but it
yeah,
was miles of black
I,
people.
I think it. I think that was a finesse too. I think there was voter fraud.
Tariq, come on, come on. I was
Yeah,
in
I,
Atlanta. I saw it was 2 miles of straight black people waiting to vote for
I,
Joe Biden.
I
Two
know
miles.
black people were out there supporting that dude. I
Come
think there
on.
was
And
fraud.
You saw how Jim Clyburn, he know how he pulls the vote, man. You know, people like that. Hakeem Jeffries, those
Yeah.
Jasmine Crockett. I know you like Jasmine Crockett. That's a
Oh,
good
oh,
you don't like
Jazz,
her?
Jasmine is all right. Jasmine, she's very performative. She's very, very performative.
She's FBA.
Yeah, yeah, I know that. I know that. She's very performative though. But anyway, but thank you so much, brother. Yeah, we ain't rocking with that nonsense. Ain't black folks ain't sitting up here caping for Biden like that. Biden's numbers with black people are in the tank right now. Young black voters see that Biden ain't shit. That's why they keep trying to parade Fat Joe around, trying to have these little janky hip hop things and Glorilla and ain't nobody going for that. Ain't nobody going for that. Let's get some more people in here. Shout out to everybody in here. We got a lot of folks in here. A lot of people in here. Raise your hand if you're ready to get on, family. We got a lot of people in here. Um, Let me see. I'm gonna get some new faces in here. Who is this Pan African man? All right, let's get Pan African here. What's up, Yoshi G? I see you. What's up, Brooke? Brooke, did you get the email I sent you, Brooke? I sent you an email earlier, Brooke. Give me a thumbs up if you saw the email. Pan African man, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Tariq? How you doing?
I'm good, Pan African man. What city you in, brother?
Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn, New York. So how long have you been the Pan African man?
Oh, nah. The only reason why I say I'm Pan African because I love all black people, but I'm not FBA though. I'm Haitian.
Okay, there you go. Sock by sec. So
Nabule.
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So how did you feel about the Biden fiasco yesterday?
Yeah, it was horrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I'm a supporter of FBA. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like the other brother that said, the Honduran brother. Yeah, it was the same thing with me growing up, man. Like a lot of people don't know, like Haitians, like we don't dress good. So
Yeah,
I used to get teased for that. So
yeah.
one of my FBA brothers that's actually a friend of mine, you know what I mean? I'm actually gonna be one of the best men at his wedding. Like he used to tease me too until he was like, yo, man, you need to switch up your gear.
Oh
So he
yeah.
put me, yeah, so he put me on to game and certain things of all that nature. So yeah, it's absolutely right. You know what I mean? And the fact that I want to dispel a thing that a lot of people believe that, oh, it's FBA's always dissing Haitians or what. Nah, it be also Caribbeans doing the same thing, man.
Right,
It
right,
don't always be FBA's. FBA's do it with a caring nature a lot of times.
right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Caribbeans don't. Caribbeans hate Caribbeans, man. Like you're absolutely right about that. You know
Real
what I
talk.
mean? So when they come, you know what I mean, talking that, oh, we need to get together. Nah, they got a hidden agenda, man. I'm telling you. You know
Real
what I
talk.
mean?
And my man is speaking facts. Like I said, man, with foundational Black Americans, we look out. We'll clown, but we clown out of love, though. We want to see you better. We'll clown you, but we'll go buy you some clothes right after we clown you. That's why when people try to say stuff about we got some shit from Jamaica, man, if you don't stop, that's why that lie about us getting hip hop from Jamaican culture. Hip hop culture was all about dressing fly, doing fly stuff. And remember, in the 60s and 70s, when the Jamaicans came over, man, Jamaicans, including Kool Herc, based on what he said out of his own mouth, they were getting clowned. They were getting clowned for wearing whack, corny clothes. You understand? So this whole thing where they brought some culture to us, it's ridiculous. And y'all New Yorkers who were for real out there in the 70s, y'all know this is true. Cause I know you guys. I had cats who grew up in New York who came out to LA and they would tell us, hey man, that's some Puerto Rican shit you got on. You gotta take that off. They were using these terms as pejoratives. Our sister Brooke. What's up, Brooke? Hop on, beloved.
Hello, good night. How are you? Yes, I got your email and I'll be taking care. I'll start working on that tomorrow.
Perfect, perfect. How you
Um,
doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
Okay, I wanted to thank that brother, the Pan African, the Haitian dude that just left the mic, because that right there, he is not lying. Okay, I grew up completely surrounded by West Indians. I was always the only American around. Matter of fact, people would just question, like, are you really American? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I'm really, really American. And they would tell me not to mess with the Haitians. They
Mm,
would tell me that the Haitians were dirty. They would tell me how the Haitians are this, that, and I don't want to go too deep into the negative things that they would say, but just because I don't want to repeat that.
of
But
course.
that was them telling me this, and I would be like, "But what's the difference? Aren't we all black?" Like and I would be confused. It
Mm,
was them. If you even look at how they treat Haitians when Haitians come to their countries, to their West Indian countries, to the islands and stuff like that, I've seen videos of them burning Haitians. Like
wow.
it,
Wow.
the way they hate Haitians is ridiculous. So I really want to thank him. And yes, they used to dress funny. You know what it is? They used to put all the patterns together,
Yeah. Yeah.
flowers and stripes and polka dots and stuff. And yes, it was funny. And we used to be like, nah. You can't wear that Tommy Hilfiger shirt with the Ralph Lauren striped red, white, and blue. You know, you
Right.
can't do that together. You know what I
Right.
mean?
We had to get our brothers and sisters straight. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
And one more point I just wanted to make. Yesterday, a young lady, she called in and she talked about that Fearless Fund.
Yes.
I wanted to point out that because I watch a lot of Bloomberg TV. I remember her when she first came out with that fund. That fund was not for Black women. That
Mm.
fund was for minority women of color.
Oh, wow.
And then when it got struck down in the courts, then all of a sudden the framing was so to get Black people outraged how this fund was for Black women. I will never forget that. And I find that very interesting that when it was doing well and she was funding people, it was women of color. And then as soon as the courts did what they did, then now all of a sudden it's for Black women. And I just wanted to point that out, that she never had us in mind.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you so much, beloved. Oh, now we got somebody who's anti-FBA, Coco Mo Baby. Coco Mo Baby, hop on. All right, Coco Mo Baby, hop on. This brother has a anti-FBA disposition. Well, Coco, stand on it. Say what's on your mind. Unmute your microphone. All right. And we got a musty, scared Tether who has FFBA in his profile, but he's not saying anything. You need to stand on that, just like you stand on the musty sandals. Big Friedman. Big Friedman, Big Friedman. What's up, Big Friedman?
Hey, what's up, Tariq? How you doing?
What's going on?
Not much, man. I wanted to bring a question to your attention. I'm deeply concerned about the unintended effects of AI and AI technologies and how they've been weaponized against Black Americans, similar to the facial recognition technology. Recently, there have been instances where AI has been used to manipulate voices and recordings and make it seem as if people said things that they honestly didn't say. Recently, I'm reminded of a time where Adonis, aka Party Goy, who has
Now
made
what's with y'all? Okay, now what's with y'all beef? What are y'all beefing about?
well, here's the deal, right? He has taken AIs, and you can ask Re-Ups and anyone else who's normal in this room. He's taken AI. He's
Okay,
taken
okay.
he's
He's
taken
taking.
legit.
What's he doing with AI? Okay.
So he's taking legitimate samples of my voice, and he'll insert things to make it seem like I said something that I did not. For example, he said that I called Afro Elite the hard NR word, which I don't even use that word myself. And he's fabricating this stuff and he's chopping up videos, adding stuff together, and he finds this entertaining, right? He's upset because I busted him for talking to a 14-year-old boy saying that his mouth is 15. They said, yo, that dude's 14. He
Oh
said, well, my
Lord.
mouth is 15. So this is what Adonis does. And I feel like, to be honest, I feel like you at some point got to start like pulling back the reins because people come on
What
your
rank?
stage.
I don't have nothing to do with. I don't. None,
No, I
look,
mean, I know, but I mean, I feel
I have
like,
nothing to do with none of y'all beefs. Why y'all be trying to bring me into y'all beefs
well,
that
I mean,
y'all?
this is the same guy who sends you videos on the back channel, then you give him an
I,
attaboy almost on your stages. So you'll say
what
you'll
atta
give
boy? No, no, come
you
on,
get a
dude.
guy a shout out. I mean, you get a guy shouts outs. You know what I'm saying? And so
I
he
say hi
feels
to boy, man. If y'all don't stop trying to drag me into y'all fucking beefs, dudes, y'all stop that. Don't drag me into y'all little beefs that y'all be trying to drag me into this shit. I don't know what y'all be beefing about,
my question is, do you think that white supremacists can use these AI voices to
dude.
implicate black people into
I,
serious charges?
I, Sir Major, you're doing ultra light skin shit right now. You're
Well,
doing
I
very,
am light skinned. It.
you're doing ultra light skin shit right now. Chill out with the ultra light skin shit. You're doing ultra light skin shit right now. Chill out. Y'all stop trying to drag people into y'all beefs. Adonis is ultra light skin, you ultra light skin. It's a battle between the light skin niggas. Y'all go to a great concert and work that shit out. I'll
Shut
I'll
up.
I'll get y'all niggas some tickets to DeBarge or something. I don't know. Y'all just doing light skin shit. I don't know what y'all want from me, brother. Please let me go find some light skinned music artists that y'all can go to and listen to. I don't know what y'all got going on. I just don't know. It's just too light skinned for me. All right. Thank you, Sir Major. Good
Thank you,
freak.
brother.
Damn. Y'all calling me with this light skin shit. Good freaking grief.
It's the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and we still have a lot of discrepancies as far as the origins of hip hop, a lot of claims, who did what, who was the first. But at the end of the day, we need a definitive story, all right? And that story can only be told by the founders of this culture.
Like everything was being driven and influenced by young, black, American culture.
The roots of hip hop being Jamaican, absolutely false.
And that narrative that hip hop has had 3 founding fathers, which isn't true. Hip hop was created by a number of different people.
I am Coke LaRock, the first MC of hip hop, first cat to pick the mic up.
I introduced rapping to the turntable because when I came with it, nobody in the world was doing it.
My name is Legendary King Trixie. So I am the first breakdancer.
I am the grandfather, the godfather of the graffiti culture. I am the first element of hip hop.
My name is MC Sha-Rock. I am a founding member of the MC/rap culture.
They want to come in the mix, they want to say, we started. No, you didn't. What came to be known as hip hop was solely an African-American creation.
If they get the real truth of how it all was created, then so many lies would not be able to be in existence.